Yo, Cancer, welcome to this general Sun, Moon, Rising reading. Let's get some cards and see where you're heading. Okay, this is mainly a relationships reading, okay. I do personal readings. If you want a personal reading, contact me using the email in the description box below. I do career readings, but for the sake of simplicity, I'm going to stick to relationships in this particular reading for you. Let's see what the energy is of you towards your person or people you're dealing with in relationships, and their energy, intentions, etc. towards you. See where it's leading. Okay, how do you view your situation? How do you view your person? How do you view your person? Well, you want a fresh start with this person. You are willing to relocate. You're coming to the point now of neutrality in emotions and extremes. All right, you're thinking this one out. The full card is Aquarius energy. All right, you're taking a much more slower approach to this situation. I'm kind of getting here, there's a lot of things you want to say to this person. You want to be very clear on the direction you want. All right. A lot of you in the past may have rushed into something, not give it much thought, and had to deal with the consequences later. But this time I'm kind of getting you're holding back, a much slower approach. I'm getting that for some of you there is distance. As far as relationships goes, and this could also be family, I'm also getting a new addition to the family. Congratulations. So now you're looking for somewhere bigger. Your current residence is no longer big enough, so you're looking for extra room. Some of you are deciding also to work from home and putting yourself in a much more harmonious position. Just to go over the tangent, and you know where you're at, or you want to put an extension on as a study or something. But in relationships, I'm getting here mainly, as I said, I don't want to go off on a tangent. It's just that message came out, okay. But here, yeah, this is Aquarius energy, very much thinking, you're in deep thought. All right. You do want a fresh start with this person, but it's like energetically you've gone through a big healing process. You've gone through a lot of spiritual growth. You are learning to connect to your higher self. You know, you're not being so frivolous as you used to. You've got certain goals. You're fairly well established. A lot of you are living quite comfortably. All right. There is some of you are in a, could be a working relationship, okay. This is probably where the work keeps, and it's just not working. Okay, and I get this moving on. It's a working relationships with complication because it involves feelings. That's why it's showing up as a personal thing. But you've got certain goals you want to achieve. Now, a lot of you want something more. It's like you've achieved all you can achieve where you are. Okay. There is a new pathway opening up for you. It does mean travel. Okay. I'm getting a new relationship, but it's like all the practical issues around where you're actually situated. You could even be married to somebody and living with somebody here, but you want your independence. It's like you feel you've done enough in your present situation. Your intentions towards this person that you want to be with, okay, well, you want a lot of changes. You want certain changes to take place. It's very, very new. There's a lot of charisma between you two, a lot of chemistry developing. It's like your intention is in your present situation, who you're living with, if you're living with anybody, your home, your work, you're bringing all that to some kind of conclusion here. It's like you want to change your lifestyle completely, and you view this this new opportunity, this new person, you see it as a great opportunity. There's a huge desire there. For some of you, it's quite unexpected. Okay, it's very, very unexpected. This is like come out of the blue. Some of you may even perceive this as a soulmate because there's a huge desire here. And despite the temptation and everything, you're keeping things low key because you're being very practically minded. You do intend going towards this person. How does this person see you? How does this person see you? Well, they're stuck. They're, like I say, it could be distance. Their present situation isn't allowing them to come forward. What I'm actually getting here between you two at the moment, yes, you do have a desire to be with this person and you are kind of working towards that, but you're not taking any practical moves towards this person. This person is like, they're in a position, it's a very limited relationship at the moment. What is this person's intentions towards you? Well, they're in the midst of making a very emotional decision. They're carrying a lot of pain. Despite the pain, their intention is to make a decision. But it's like the Three of Swords to me is like painful energies waiting for them to dispel, working to dispel these negative energies that this person's got. And in their situation, they could be married, okay, or living with somebody they don't want to be with, and they're kind of maneuvering their position. They're trying to put themselves in an advantage position, okay, because the Three of Swords is a painful decision, and it's letting somebody or something go. I mean, how do they feel about you? They're giving you some serious thought, that's for sure. But it's the practical side of it. It could well be they're waiting on for you to make a move, but this Four of Cups, they're trying to get rid of any negative energy and negative situations in their life. Because the Four of Cups, I'm kind of getting with this Three of Swords is, it's negating, renouncing things that this person thinks is holding them back. Very, very slow energy towards you. They do want to be with you. They want to reconcile with you. At the moment, it's a bit difficult because they're on familiar ground, as painful as it is, and it's stepping outside of familiarity. They're like karmically realize they're walking into the unknown with you. Yeah. They want stability with you. They're trying to get things organised around a property, work, etc. Okay, they do want to come to you kind of clean. Okay, they don't want any comebacks from their situation as it is now. Despite what's happened between you two, for some of you, you've had a painful breakup, but this person hasn't let go yet. Your person hasn't let go. You haven't really let go. They seem to be affected by the breakup much more than you. It's like you're putting the past behind you very quickly. They're not. Where is this most likely to lead? Queen of Swords. Wow. Devil card. It's kind of like making. It's like rolling the dice. It's like putting your cards on the table. Honest speaking. Okay. Clearing the decks. Clearing negative energy. Dealing with issues. that's holding you both back, and being very, very clear in communication on where you stand with this person. Okay, I'm kind of getting a very, very good, honest conversation. There's like a very negative energy around this situation at the moment, and it is kind of clearing any issues between you. Okay, it's with the Queen of Swords here. It is this is straight talking. Okay, this is not messing about with emotions. This is straight talking. It's like clearing the air. Given these present energies, this is the potential outcome. You two having a very, very honest conversation, opening everything up, being very clear on where you stand, they being very clear on where they stand, and dispelling all these inhibitions, getting rid of them. It's clearing past energies. It's letting go of past energies. That's it for now. Take care.